Hello, dear friends. My name is Brooke Bucci. I'm a multidimensional energy healer and energy channel, and we offer this channeled message for you today. Before I get started, I want to share with you a bit more about the energy that I channel. Who I am most often channeling is my higher self, Alejandra. And often with her, always, frankly, with her, is a spirit animal that works with me in this channeling process. That is a lion, a beautiful being of strength. That's name is Magic. Alejandra is a member of the Divine Mother Collective. And they tell me as well that Brooke, me here, this human Brooke on earth, is also a member of this Divine Mother Collective. The Divine Mother Collective is committed to the reclamation of the Divine Feminine on planet Earth. The reclamation, the restoration of the Divine Feminine in balance with the Divine Masculine, coming back into balance with the Divine Masculine on planet Earth as we as a collective, we as humanity are evolving into unity consciousness. And so this Divine Mother Collective is committed to this restoration of the Divine Feminine back into balance with the Divine Masculine on planet Earth. And so within each of us, the Divine Mother Collective assists us in coming into balance with our own feminine and masculine parts, our own divine feminine and divine masculine parts. And so the Divine Mother Collective is made up of the energies of the goddesses like Kuan Yin, like Kali, of the energy of the Marys, Divine Mother Mary, Mary Magdalene, of the aspect that represents the Divine Mother to you. It also includes the energy of the Lemurian sisterhood, of the Pleiadian star mothers, of Lyra. And so the question I have for you is, what does this stir up for you? What does the Divine Mother Collective stir up in you? Perhaps you resonate with your higher self, your human self being a part of this collective. And so most of the time I am channeling Alejandra as a member of this Divine Mother Collective, and so channeling the Divine Mother Collective as well. And within this, I will lean into other energy beings, often the Lemurian unicorns, the Pleiadian star mothers, the Lyran council, and other energies such as Kuan Yin, Mother Mary, Mary Magdalene, Yeshua, Archangel Metatron, other energies that I work with and will step into communion with them and channel with them. The reason I am sharing this with you today is to understand that the time has ended where we are looking for our teacher, our wisdom, our knowing to come from another outside of ourself. The time, dear ones, is for this inner wisdom, this inner knowing to come from within. That doesn't mean that we don't have teachers, supporters, midwives per se, as you all may know, I am a midwife who attends births and helps families bring their babies earthside, but I am also a midwife to the soul. And so, yes, we will have midwives in our process of coming more fully into ourselves, knowing ourselves as fully human and fully divine. But each of our supporters and our teachers are here to light up the pathway, to light up where the shadow is within you that is desiring to be healed so you can come back home to yourself. And so I am channeling my truth, my wisdom, my consciousness. And they say it is specific that we are not, that this being, Brooke, is not turning over her not turning over her power to another being, and that there is not anything wrong, of course, with channeling other beings on a consistent basis. But we start with channeling our own inner wisdom, our soul wisdom, our true selves, our higher selves, that light being that we were and are and will be after we leave this human body. So I encourage you to think of yourself on a daily basis, if you are channeling, to do this connection in first and foremost with your true self, your higher self, your inner wisdom. And so we move now into the channeled message for today. Remember, 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 dear ones. Remember, remember. Settle in. Settle into the quiet moments. Feel your breath. Find your sacred space within your home, within nature, within your yard, or within the park that is close to you, or your sacred space within your home, dear ones. And settle in. Settle in on a regular basis, daily, where you disconnect fully from the complexity of the outer world. And you remember the light being, the energy, the consciousness that you are. That is where you begin each day. In fact, there is nothing else really, truly to do, dear ones, but to step into or fall back into, out of the external world and back into consciousness, love, unity, vibration, allowing yourself to remember, allowing yourself to align. You are magic. Remember the magic. Claim the magic. Awaken the wisdom. This is the time, dear ones, you have been waiting for. Many, many, many on the planet remembering. gathering the courage. Feel that you are not alone, that there are many on the planet now, gathering the courage to stand strong in their truth, in their light. You can stand strong for what you believe in. Do you lean into the fear, or do you choose love? Choose love. Love for yourself and the perfect human that you are. The human experience is filled with challenges, mistakes. This is the perfection of the imperfection of the human experience. Love yourselves, dear ones. Love yourselves fully. Be willing to bring forth the dream that your soul had for yourself. And let it flow through. Allow the truth of yourself to flow through. In this space of connectedness, you know, dear ones, there is nothing to fear. You are free here. You are free. You are free to be you. We need you to bring forth your gifts, your truth, your wisdom, your soul expression. No one on the planet can do it the way you can. And so what makes you feel good? What makes you feel excited? Lean into that emotion. Follow that emotion. Be in the flow. You are so very worthy. With much love and light, remember, remember, remember.